Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to discuss learning organizations. A learning organization stands for a phase of an organization's development where features and style of learning rely on it. It functions in a constant and continuous form as it adjusts to incremental and transformative resolutions in the environment, together with technology. Processes of how organizations learn. There's really 3 steps. Step 1 is to find out the organization's prominent learning technique. Learning techniques are basically a capability of how an organization plays a role in learning. Step 2 formulates a learning profile or portfolio. It creates a difference of what organization members already have information on, in addition to formulating competencies. Step 3 is charting a corporate learning plan that will result in a stronger strategy and learning, which will align via a learning charter. This all seems pretty easy from a fundamental standpoint, just by writing on paper. But what we need to understand is that there are barriers. These barriers can impact a learning organization greatly. Limited resources, which basically is learning in most cases is not always, there's not enough funds for the support. For instance, staffs are not given the resources to try and learn new and innovative ideas. Passive leadership that doesn't challenge them, leaders who don't challenge themselves with questions, and the co-workers don't challenge their actions. Incompetence. The possibility of managers to avoid threatening or embarrassing non-accepting responsibilities or play blame on each other. And long-term vision. Organizations must have a long-term vision. We're no different. We must have a long-term functionality and development for our employees. This could come in time. It is time-consuming, and the decision-making can take a long time, which is time-consuming and cumbersome, but something that is well needed in our environment. Personal mastery is very important in a learning organization. This is because of 3 basic concepts. The commitment to truth, which requires total commitment of truth. Must be willing to challenge the word of others. At the same time, showing professional respect. Personal visions. There must be a difference between goals, visions, and objectives. Our vision represents an image of our expected future. Particular objectives and goals serve as an aid in us achieving that vision. Creative tension. There is tension between vision and reality in most cases. The ways to eliminate tension include accepting the reality and getting your vision done. Competencies of learning organizations. There are some basic competencies that we must address and must really look into. Team learning. This is where a group or members think and work together to achieve a common objective. Personal mastery. This is a process where individuals strive to improve their visions and direct their energy. This doesn't come without a little help. Building a shared vision. Vision originates from the individual employees in the organization. In some cases, employees may not agree with the leader's vision. A genuine vision is required, which can bind the organization in all situations. There's a role for our Chief Learning Officer. This Chief Learning Officer must be able to promote the knowledge in the institution, must be able to develop organizational education processes, development develop training materials, and institute effective training strategies. This person must oversee and institute the latest technologies that are available to us. And this person, without a doubt, has to promote the institution and the shareholders' welfare. Effective leadership, this should be based on traditional combination efforts of different people from all levels in our system, from the top down. Realization is a crucial strategy. There must be an understanding that different people had different inherent powers to solve various problems, and this might arise, and the ability to envision a future and forge ahead is our ultimate goal. Communication of roles and responsibilities. I cannot stress to you enough the importance of communication. A manager should be able to explain well to employees the main responsibilities in the organization and set a path to ensure all employees are treated equally. Fairness and openness, this is where every work or role undertaken should be open and transparent, especially in a manager's position. And our corporate culture. For many employees, interactive and social environment is the best environment. It promotes a good working condition for managers and employees alike. Proper communication for the perspective of change. Change is always continuous and consistent, all the way through the board of directors and the lowest level of the organization. A wide understanding of daily activities in the organization, where every employee should be aware of their responsibilities and their jobs. Recognition and communication of the change within the organization should always be done openly and honestly. Adjustment in organizational responsibilities. This needs to be done clearly and openly again, to where everybody understands and supports both the strategic and operational change within the organization. And our talent management is the key component to business success. It allows organizations to retain top talent while creating productivity. It is essential in business because it encourages skilled development, it acts as growth and innovative incubator, and it helps develop leadership skills and leaders in our organization. One thing that we need to do is connect, which is one of the greatest challenges we have in developing a learning organization. Organizations need to ensure the leaders advocate the organizational learning. There is a great need for them to show commitment by formulating a vision and goals for the purpose of learning connected to furthering the objectives. Also, they should foster a culture of regular enhancement of values for organizational learning. Clear goals. There is a big challenge when defining clear goals for the organizational learning, sharing knowledge, designing intuitive processes, and developing our learning culture. A true learning organization we will become. A true learning organization we will be. Without the help of you, we will be no more. Thank you.